I've lost my mind doing this game, yeah. Like Vincent van Gogh. He dedicated his life to his art and lost his mind in the process. That's happened to me.
Okay, and so for a solution, just to give a breakdown on the time and space complexity for the following, is that the time complexity for our solution is going to be O of n, where n is the number of nodes in the linked list. And this is because we are essentially doing a single pass over the list, finding the middle, reversing the second half, and merging the two halves. Then for the space complexity, it is going to be O of 1, because we only use a constant amount of space to store our pointers. And yeah, so, and we're also not, and we're only using the linked list that we're also given at the same time for a given head, so that also gives the description for the space complexity as well. So yes, this was reorder list. Thanks again for taking time to watch this. If you found this helpful, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye. Let's just run this. Alright, passes all the test cases and submitting. Okay, so just to give a breakdown on the space and time complexity for our following solution is our time complexity is going to be O of n, where n is the number of nodes in the linked list, and in the worst case scenario, the fast pointer will traverse the entire linked list before reaching the end of the or meeting the slow pointer, and meanwhile, the space complexity is going to be O of 1, where we only use a constant amount of extra space for the two pointers, regardless of the size of the linked list. And so yes, this was detect cycle in a linked list. Thanks again for taking time to watch this. If you found this helpful, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye. And submitting. Okay, so now just to give a rundown on the space and time complexity for our following solution is that the time complexity is O of n plus m, where n and m are the lengths of the two lists, and this is because in the worst case scenario we have to visit every node in both lists once when merging, while the space complexity is O of 1 because we only initialize a fixed number of pointers and do not use any auxiliary space that scales with the size of the input. And so yes, this was merged two sorted lists. Thanks again for taking time to watch this. If you found this helpful, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions, feel free to put in the comment section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye. Alright, and now just to give a rundown and breakdown of our space and time complexity for the following solution is that our time complexity is O of n log k, where n is the total number of nodes in all linked lists, and k is the number of linked lists. And this is because we need to traverse all the nodes of n, and each insert operation in a priority queue takes log k time. Meanwhile, our space complexity for the solution is O of k, because at any time the maximum size of the priority queue is k, since we only push the head of each linked list into the queue. And so yes, this was merged case sorted lists. Thanks again for taking time to watch this. If you found this helpful, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye. Okay, and just give a rundown and breakdown of our time and space complexity for the following. The time complexity is O of L, where L is representing the number of nodes in the list, and this is because we simply traverse the list in just one pass, while the space complexity on the other hand is O of 1 because we only use a constant amount of space to store our two pointers. And yeah, so this was remove nth node from end of list. Thanks again for taking time to watch this. If you found this helpful, feel free to like and subscribe, and if you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye. Passes. Okay, so when reversing a linked list, which is like an array, except for it has literally other elements assigned to it, what we will be doing is that we will have a time complexity of O of n, which refers to the length of the linked list, and it's constant, and then we have a space complexity of O1, since we're not using a data structure to be able to store or keep track of anything, we're instead just scanning through the entire linked list. And yeah, so this was reversing a linked list on Leetcode. Thank you again for taking time to watch this. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. And If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.